Hello and welcome to the BBC News. In today's news, a Russian team of researchers have extracted DNA from samples of woolly mammoth hair. In doing so, they have attempted to piece together most of the creature's genome, with aid from several frozen mammoth carcasses buried deep below the permafrost in Siberia. We spoke to the head of the project about the experiment. He said, "We are working to find out the answers to so many questions. We think this experiment could provide us with insights into the extinction of the woolly mammoth. It will also pose us with questions about the viability of cloning dead species." When asked if the genome would ever be complete, he replied, "So far it's roughly 80% complete, but if we keep working at the level we are now, who knows what could happen." Once the DNA was extracted from the hair, the team had to find out how much exactly came from the mammoth itself and was not fungi or bacteria. They got to their answer by comparing the mammoth's genome sequence with that of its close relative, the African elephant, which is so close a relative, in fact, that the two animal sequences only differ by 0.6%. Despite all this hard work, the scientists doubt it will ever be possible to bring a long-extinct creature back from the dead. This is due to the changes that happen to an animal's sequence after its death. It's a bit like trying to build a car with only 80% of the parts, and knowing that some of the parts are already broken, said Jeremy Austin, Deputy Director of the Australian Centre for Ancient DNA at the University of Adelaide. The team also told us that even if they did have the mammoth's complete genome, they'd still face the problems of telling the real DNA from sequencing errors or DNA damage. Even after then, they'd have the problems of building artificial chromosomes, which is near enough impossible to do, as nobody is quite sure how many chromosomes a mammoth had. That's all for now, but stay tuned for tonight's news when we will bring you all the latest updates on this story. Thanks for watching. Good night.